road to the show. May marches on. Interleague Series up next. It's the Red Sox coming to the Great American Ballpark. They are on fire. The front half of that order is wicked good. It's going to be a difficult matchup here. Yusei Kikuchi on the mound today, throwing to Gabriel Moreno behind the plate, Tim Anderson at third, Bo Bichette at short, Alex Williams in at second, the big dog at first, Alex Verdugo in right, Anthony Santander in center, and Nicholas Castellanos gets the start to the left.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Get some home crowd calls, maybe at the plate. Yusei Kikuchi, the Japanese left-hander, is tasked with the starting job. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Man, he pitched really well in his last one without allowing a single run and picking up the victory. Let's see if he can bring that stuff back to the ballpark with him and make it two really strong starts.
One out, one down, big dog. Plate.
Now at the plate, Christopher Rogers. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 35.
From the stretch.
Oh, he was coming inside.
And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-1.
Oh, almost hit me.
2-1.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
2-2. Williamson stands at first with one out.
Let's go now, one time.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Swing and a miss as he ran
way
a
late.
two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
What's the play ball?
You're out.
Out. He's out. Out. Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4.
Oh, no, give it right back to him. And some Alonso with a crushing three-run home run.
Let's go now, one time.
Leading off.
Standing in now, Christopher Rogers.
Number 30.
So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Man, this one's tough. Gotta be coming in
Hey, like
hard.
you can up there, huh?
Do not swing if it comes in hard.
Swung on in the dirt,
ground.
strike three. Grenier has it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Play ball 3.
Come on now.
Ready now, Grayson Grenier. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Here's a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1.
What's the play ball?
Bottom of the order.
He's
Gotta
out.
get him out.
Out. Out.
Let's get something. Gosh. Okay, this isn't good. Especially now.
3. He's out.
Ouch.
3. Ball 4. Take your base.
Oh, got a little something back. It's a little
So striding forward now, Christopher Rogers. And he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Oh, what a crap game, man.
Out. Out. That hit him. First base.
Oh,
You're out. Out. 3. Out. Out.
Oh, we're getting hammered.
You're out. 3.
Up
He's out.
first,
3.
8.
Your attention, please.
All right, here's the show here.
Digging in, Christopher Rogers. 3
For the
at-bats
Reds.
for him in this one, all
The
ending
first
with him
baseman.
going down on.
35.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Man.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's the pitcher. Just go ahead and challenge him.
3-0 now.
Right here, one time.
Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time.
See if we can get something up in the zone here. Let's crush it.
And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up
Now
a walk,
that
but to do it on 4
shortstop.
pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't
The
let it
left
affect
fielder,
him.
number
He
2.
comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Castellanos.
Castellanos is 0 for 3 today, just like the big dog.
On the ground to
Right
second
into a double
base. This could be 2. There's 1. Back to
Safe.
first, but it's
Go,
right
go,
by
go,
him.
two, go, two,
And
baby.
now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, when this play started, it all looked good. They get the lead runner, no problem, but he just doesn't make the return throw, and the hitter ends up safely at second. Not the result they were hoping for on what should have been a nice.
Ball 4. Take your base. That's ball 4. Out. 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 You're out.
Oh, got
Yeah,
hammered.
that's what you want to do when you're
8-4.
playing on the road.
First
Take
to
it
3
right
at
to the
home.
home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next 2, the series is theirs.
8-4 tonight. Boston led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Jordan Montgomery earns his 5th winner of the year. Yusei Kikuchi permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show. We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. Interleague Baseball, next. Tyler Mahle, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plezak, what do you got?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through the stats, and one thing jumped out at me.
3.
Out of the first. Never. Never.
Ball 4. Take the base.
We're in second.
So stepping in, Christopher
That is
Rogers, as we take
The
a look
first
at the
baseman.
splits between
Number
April and May.
35.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Hey.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've been playing better than 500 baseball of late, 5-3 in their last 8 games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. they got the opposition on their heels.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In his career, Rogers is hitting over 400. Doesn't matter if you're talking about a series of games or a whole career. That's an impressive figure.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding into the box, Bo Bichette comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First and second now, 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Hold on right here.
All right, bases loaded, no 1 out.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone. And the right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
Castellanos.
Hey, get the pitch and drive it.
Here we go.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I love is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back.
1 run is scored, and he's safe.
Yes, sir!
Boy, Dero, talk
Good job,
about
fellas.
so close, but yet so
Told you
far.
we'd get 2 in,
1
baby.
strike from getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going.
You're out. He's out. Out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
All right, let's go.
Stepping in, Christopher Rogers, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's a 3-3 game.
Man,
well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send him. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Let's go, guys. Bring that other guy in.
Play ball.
Yes, yes.
You're out.
Let's
3.
hold him. Let's hold him.
He's out. Out. 3.
Let's go, guys.
3.
Oh, tied it up. No, it took the lead, the pitcher.
3.
Oh, no, I'm going to bat first. Oh, yes. Dang, damn it.
Leading off the inning, Christopher Rogers. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 35.
First offering on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
That had to be in the scouting report right there. You don't see too many 0-0 breaking ball ambushes in the game anymore. He had to know that pitch was coming.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Ready for another chance?
Bo
Bichette. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance.
Oh, big guy. Get the pitch, huh?
He's running. In there. Now the throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
This catcher has an elite arm, but when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
And he struck him out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Nick.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Let's go, Nicky.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
A bouncer to the left side.
Beat it out, Nick. Beat it out. Beat it out.
Right here, right here.
Beat it out. Yes!
Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Fly ball, big dog. Fly ball.
Hey, let's go, kid.
He's set, now the pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second.
No,
out.
I can't. What?
And they get the double play
No,
at third. So
no.
it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and
Let's play ball. You're out. He's out. 3.
Let's go, guys. Come on. Tough part of the order. Yes.
Your attention, please.
Okay. Man, I screwed that up. I swear to God, I left.
leading off the inning, Christopher Rogers, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, good one.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Well behind that fastball, it's a swinging strike.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Play ball.
Not about that. I did not. What are we going to do? Nothing. Come on, guys.
He's
Last
out.
chance here.
3. Out.
One more chance. My bad. Let's hold them. Give up more runs.
Hey, 2 here.
Now batting, the shortstop, Xander Bogart.
Pitch popped up. Rogers is there, and the side is retired.
Oh.
Red Sox settle for just the...
Oh, great. Here we go. Come on.
Standing in, Christopher Rogers. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Ball 1.
No strike.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And a 2-1 slider is looked at for a called strike 2.
Hey, get your pitch and drive it right here.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are
Man.
a 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Boston posted a 3-run
The
first to
final
propel
line
them
score
to the
for our ball
win.
game tonight. For the victorious Boston Red Sox, 6 runs on 12 hits.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Boston Red Sox and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Interleague Baseball on the show.
Off the DO. Get the starters into the game a little bit.
Noah Syndergaard starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, when you think of the power arms in baseball, this is the first guy you think of. Noah Syndergaard, big, strong guy, throws 89 to 93 mile an hour sliders. That's right.
Well, we're not getting out of the first here without them down again. It's another team that can hit again.
Stepping in, Brett Netzer. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
Let's get this out. Only down by 3, I guess.
Hey, come on now, guys.
He'll bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll be thrown out at first. So that didn't go quite according to plan. And with it, the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Red Sox are out in front, 3-0.
Tim Anderson on first against him.
Digging in now, Christopher Rogers, as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game.
Make the turn.
And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first throw, 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels. Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting 4.
Set to get his day started, Bo Bichette, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Soft liner to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Come on, Winks.
You know, it's funny. The first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Hey, get the pitch right now.
The 2-1 home. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third.
Come on, down.
And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. So no runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Let's keep him off the board here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Andrew.
This is on the ground over to first.
There we go.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Man, now he's got a triple and a run in. Oh.
He's safe.
Man, this is going to be bad.
Hey,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Garcia.
0-1, here's the pitch. Gets this one down. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Christopher Rogers.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Oh,
they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Let the play ball. Out. 3.
Striding in once again, Cody Bellinger. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far.
Cody Bellinger.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Right side, hit hard. Dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, with that base.
He's out. That hit him. He's got first. 3. You're out. He's out. 3.
Oh. 2 up, 2 down.
Into the box now, Christopher Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's too high.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Now the 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. A ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
Come on, let it fly.
The 1-2. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. On the ground
there
to the
we
right
go.
side.
Get through there.
And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as we check out our team leaderboard, we see that his total is good for second best on this Cincinnati ball club.
Yes.
Hey, wait for yours here.
Runner goes. Right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Reds leave 1.
Let's play ball. That's ball 4. 3.
Let's go. Nothing. Yes. 2 down. Nobody on.
Striding in, Christopher Rogers. He singled his last time up.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. No runs on 6 hits. 1 error on the ledger for Cincinnati so far. Drilled down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you can see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Bo Bichette. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They can hill the climb, but at a time, a couple of guys.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Danger averted following the 2-out double.
There we go. Going out with a whimper. No, we're going to score a run. Wow. Absolutely atrocious.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Boston Red Sox posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win.
Man. All right, let's check the calendar. Simulate through today, man. May is filling up with a bunch of red L's. I'm against St. Louis next time we return. Thank you so much for watching. Be excellent to each other. The high tide raises all ships.